Let me introduce myself a little bit. I'm 𝐷 Tien. Currently, I'm a sophomore majoring in English linguistics at Saigon University. And this is my very first vlog to travel to the southwest of Vietnam. My field trip will be around 5 days and 4 nights. Travel to Tien, Phu Quoc, and Cần Thơ City. So let me take you to discover many famous destinations in my field trip. So let's get started! We started at 5 a.m. at Saigon University. Bye Saigon! I'll be back in the next 5 days. On the way to Tien City, we have our first rest stop at Trung Lương Restaurants. Hello! As you can see, I was having my first breakfast in the trip. I had 𝐷𝐢𝐞𝐧 and it was pretty good. I could even feel the mild sweet flavor from the broth. And I finished my meal! Yay! After a while, we had lunch at 𝐅𝐢𝐞𝐥𝐝 restaurant and then continued our journey. After having a nap, we continued to visit Bà Chúa Xứ Temple in Châu Đốc. Châu Đốc is named the Kingdom of Salted Dried Fish. Therefore, on the way to the temple, you will see a lot of stalls that sell dried fish. Bà Chúa Xứ, or Lady of the Room Temple, is located at Sand Mountain in Châu Đốc City, An Giang Province. Every year, this religious destination attracts a lot of people to come there. After visiting Lady of the Room Temple, we went to 𝐍𝐠𝐿𝐴 Forest. Along the path to the river, there were so many kinds of beautiful flowers that I couldn't stop admiring them. And here we go! You will be taken on a river trip by the boatman and be comfortable to ask them any questions you want to know about the vegetation and animals living in the forest. The boatmen are the indigenous in here, and they would absolutely be willing to satisfy your inquiring mind. Hi, this is me again, and right now we are moving on a dinghy, a little boat, on a 𝐍𝐠𝐿𝐴 forest. And right now I'm wearing a nón lá, which has a special details on it. You will receive the hats before entering a dinghy to travel on the river like this. 𝐍𝐠𝐿𝐴 forest has lush greenery with rich and diverse flora and fauna. Covering a vast area of 840 hectares, this is the ecosystem of 𝐻𝐻 trees. The refreshing ambience and the scenic view made me feel as though all of my burden had been released. After sailing on the dinghy, because of the thirst, me and my friend decided to buy some drinks. I chose Palmyra palm water to enjoy. Highly recommend for all those who visit this place. Highly recommend. There are also interesting information for me. The famous film Certain Land was recorded in 𝐍𝐠𝐿𝐴 forest too.
Wow!
Aha! After visiting the 𝐻𝐻 forest, we went on our way to River Hotel so as to have some rest. Because we didn't have any special plans in the itinerary, that evening, me and my friends went sightseeing around Tien City. We also had bingsu together, and we talked and shared our stories to each other a lot. It felt comfortable so much. What a lovely day! Today, we have a switch of destination. After checking out the hotel, we went on an express ferry to move from Ha Tinh Port to Phu Quoc Island. Aloha! I just had my ticket, and I was so excited to experience my very first time on an express ferry. But wait, be ready for the sea. After about 1.5 hours, we finally arrived at Phu Quoc Island. Our first destination on the second day was the Đảo Ngọc Bee farm. At this place, we learned how the bees produce honey, how they distribute their work to construct the beehive, and so on. The beehive is inside this wooden box. The box has a small hole as an entrance to the bee's home. The hole is not too big in order to keep warm for the beehive. I also tried vanilla ice cream with honey. The taste was super yummy. Cranward, the sleepless city in Phu Quoc, offers visitors a wide range of recreational, entertaining, relaxing, and shopping options throughout 24 hours. Cranward is a complex of diverse symbolic global designs for visitors to discover different cultures, ranging from Asian regions such as Vietnam, China, to European continents like Venice, Italy, Mediterranean areas, etc. Because the complex is too huge to travel on foot, we rented electric motorbikes for faster movement. After having dinner, we had a chance to enjoy the water dancing show, which was beautifully performed along with the artistic, delicate movements and the most cutting-edge technologies that applied to the performance. That's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow. The first destination for my third day is Ngọc Hiền Pern Farm. To me, the experience at Ngọc Hiền Pern Farm was really worth visiting. At this place, we could learn about the pern fostering and harvesting process, as well as observe the exquisite products. The corn farm is also a paradise for shopping addicts. Hello, I just booked a gift for my mom. Hope that she will love it. At 𝐍𝐠𝐮𝐲𝐞𝐧 factory, I learned about the medicinal properties of the sim fruit.
Let me try the syrup. It is a combination of the light sweet flavor with a little bit sour and the cool of the ice. Highly recommended. It's so hot outside. The weather is. We have a plan to travel to the pepper garden to discover how the pepper tree look like this. And I also have the specialties of this place. Yay! Plan to discover 𝐍𝐠𝐮𝐲𝐞𝐧 barrel house of fish sauce. So let's get started.
There are huge containers called barrels. The barrels are made from the wood 𝐷𝐸, which have the age above 50 years. There is an experience from the 𝐍𝐠𝐮𝐲 factory owner's father. The older the wooden bars are, the more delicious the fish sauce is. Phu Quoc fish sauce have been famous for the high protein proportion as well as savory and high qualified flavor from the mixture of anchovies and salt. Generally, the ratio will be 3 fish to 1 salt with the additional spice. After 12 to 18 months, the final scrumptious products are ready. In the afternoon, we got to Phu Quoc Pagoda. This pagoda was built in 2012. The design of the pagoda was inspired by the architecture of Lý and Zheng dynasties. And it has a wonderful panoramic view of the South Beach. After visiting Phu Quoc Pagoda, we arrived at South Beach and had some team building activities. After that, me and my friend decided to go on a jet ski to try the speedy and thrilling experience on the waves. It was fun, but kinda exhausted. To me, the time I spent at South Beach with my friends was a great time for joy, efforts, laughters, and tight-knit relationships. It was 5 a.m. in the morning. After having breakfast and checking out Hòa Bình Phu Quoc Resort, we went to the port so as to get an express ferry trip to get back to the mainland, Rạch Giá City. So, it's time to say goodbye to Phu Quoc, the Pearl Island of Vietnam. After a few hours, we arrived at Ninh Kiều Riverside Hotel in Cần Thơ. That was our last night in the field trip. After taking some rest at the hotel, we had a gala dinner in that evening. All the performances are not only energetic, but also emotional. I also participated in a duet. Please enjoy! When the gala dinner ended, we wandered around 𝐸𝐸 night market to explore the lifestyles and the street food cuisine at this place.
Hello Tien, how you feel right now?
The first activity for today's morning is the meeting with 𝐸𝐸 Riverside Hotel's representatives. During the session, we could gain understanding about their operating model, the facilities and conveniences that are available at the hotel. For example, the conference hall, restaurant, sky bar, cruise, and so on. The last destination of our trip is Hung King's Temple. The highlights of the construction goes to the main temple in the central area. All the details of the temple mostly relate to the two numbers 18 and 54, representing 18 Hung Kings and 54 Vietnamese ethnic groups. All those underlying meanings of the architecture have enhanced my patriotism very much. Only thanks to the field trip could I learn a lot of things and make new friends. The trip has opened my knowledge horizon about the Vietnamese mesmerizing views, the lifestyles of the indigenous people, and the long-lasting history of the whole nation, which all contribute to the beauty of Vietnam. And I want to say to all of the people in my trip, I will cherish for all the wonderful memories that we created together. Wish you all the best, my dear.